What's going on, motherfuckers?
Salute, salute, salute.
Episode 51. Oh, shit, I got a cam up. Hold on. I always forget. What up, Beast?
What's good? What's good, my brother? What's good?
Come on. My computer's buffering already, dude. I'm about to blow my brain. Yeah. I think I'm going to do up my fucking phone. This is fucking oh, shit, the already. My shit is working slow as hell, bro. I didn't even get to see that comment yet. I'll get my phone up while I'm at it here.
All right. Salute.
Can you hear me okay, big?
Salute to the chat.
Can you hear?
You a little choppy a little bit.
One sec. Hey.
Yeah, that's much better. Much better.
Hold on. Now it's much better. I finally got that bullshit echo out of there. What's going on, man? I didn't do my normal intro, guys, because it got jumpy. My computer, obviously. So I'm going to try to breeze through them real quick. As you see, our guest today, 183rd Bees, our brother is up here. He popped up at the same time, so I just brought him in before anything went crazy, and I banished him to the other dimension with my internet. But Murph 215's on the critical thinking and common fucking sense, as rare as that shit is anymore. Join them day ones today. I can only see from Tommy's comment on. So if I miss you guys, please say hello again. Talking with Tommy D, what's going on? I'm just gonna say your names, guys. I'm sorry to make it quicker. Pam, my sister. JB, my bro. Jess, Murphy's Angels. Letitia, Murphy's Angels. Philly girl, my sis. Alicia, Murphy's Angels. ATG Bar, my brother. Felisa Cortez, salute. My cousin Sue Ann, salute. Reno Bisington III. Billy, Murphy's Angels, Lil Homie. Vic LF, my brother. Sean Mizak. I don't like missing anybody. I'm breezing through this shit quick as hell, man. Maybe I should do this every day. Lego, what's up, bro? Yeah, it usually takes me like 15 minutes just to get through the fucking names. Don Philly, salute, bro. Yeah, once I brought you up, it cut the music down. That's why I just cut it. I was like, that was stupid as hell. I don't know why it did that. Babe, what's up? You're right here next to me, but you're on here too, so hello. I think Jersey Red, Honda Mommy, what's up? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Thanks to everybody on Facebook and YouTube. I appreciate that.
Salute.
Look, Bees, I shaved for you and everything, Bees. You're a good guest. I shaved and everything.
Me too.
Hey, we got 20. I had to hit Bees up the other day and be like, yo, do you mind this picture? I can't find one with a mask.
It's all good.
On the thumbnail. Yeah, guys, if I missed anybody.
Mass off 2021.
Hey, yeah, it's been you're 3 months late though, bro.
Oh nah, I already have videos up with the mask on.
Yeah, you right. Linda G, Mike Renzi, what's going on? We're gonna give it a couple more minutes to shoot the shit, and then we'll get into this interview here, guys. How are you doing today, Bees?
I'm about to go back.
I mean, I obviously said Bees already, but what happened?
I said I'm about to be back here doing my thing.
Yeah, no doubt. I just want to let everybody get in a little bit. I'm not even fully prepared with my smoke yet, so
right,
you can smoke here if you'd like. This is a weed page. Fuck your 2-minute wordage, y'all. Spark them if you got it. We're going to have a good one today. I'm very excited for this.
Salute, y'all. Salute. Appreciate everybody.
Yeah, the whole community's excited for this shit, Bees. They knew this was coming. We were talking about it on Tommy's, on mine, on Barnes. Barnes just pre-gamed like 10 minutes ago. We got 27 in here already, so we're getting close.
Shout out to everybody. I appreciate it.
Baby girl, salute. If anybody could do me a favor, one of the mods, Billy, Alicia, Honda, any babe, drop B's link, please. Don, we're doing an interview. There's no link today, brother. I'm doing an interview. I think we're almost about ready there, Bees. As soon as you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So as I said, guys, episode 51, Murph at 420. We usually do a topic-based show, but today we're going to do an interview with our brother here. All right. Yeah, just ignore the trolls. Anything is said out of hand, just block them out of here. Other than that, let people talk all the shit they want. We're here to have fun, so it don't matter. Eat some string cheese.
Right.
Sponsored by, there ain't even a brand. Sponsored me, string cheese, whatever. So firstly, I would like to say, can you introduce yourself? Name, location, content, etc.
Well, they call me Bees. The name of my page is 183rd Bees.
Mm-hmm.
My page is about positivity, unity, networking, giving a place for people to have a voice and, coming together, grown men. You feel me?
Excuse me. And did you want to share like your location, like where you hail from, anything like that? Or?
Well, 183rd, yeah, that's the name of my hood, 183rd. So I'm from the west side of 183rd.
Did you tell somebody if they didn't know, if they had no idea what that meant? Could you maybe break that down?
Oh, that's in the Bronx. My bad. 183rd.
Bronx, New York. Okay.
Yeah.
New York City. I got you. Okay. So that leads into my next question of, have you lived in New York City your whole life?
No, I have not. I live in the Poconos now.
Okay. But you were born and raised in the Bronx.
I was born in Manhattan only because my mother didn't trust Bronx hospitals, but I was brought right back to the Bronx after I left the hospital.
Oh, okay. So she just wanted to go uptown for the hospital.
Yeah, right.
I got you. I understand. Hey, I've done that. My mom did that. She drove all the way out the way for my sister.
Yeah, only my youngest brother was born in the Bronx because her labor, she didn't make it to Manhattan. So.
Yeah. Well, when I had my kids, they said usually the dad delivers the third kid. So they're like, usually on the way to the hospital, the father has to deliver the child in the vehicle because you don't make it pretty much.
Well, the Bronx, my brother.
Hey man, can't blame her. So my next question would be, when and why did you start YouTube?
YouTube?
Yes.
Well, this particular page or YouTube in general?
I guess we go with this page.
Well, I started this particular page because I was a part of another page, and the whole Tekashi thing went on, so I got caught up in that, and it was kind of taken away from what we was doing on that page. So I created this.
Okay,
page.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Now, how long have you been on YouTube altogether?
Man, I think I first started getting on YouTube when I was doing Street Team for D Block, and they started switching over into like the cyber world. Mm-hmm. So I was like one of the pioneers of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was probably 2006, 2007.
Oh, okay. Sorry, just trying to get a better adjustment on
But I was more running 8 pages on like MySpace. You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
Oh, yeah. We're talking back in the day then. MySpace, that fell off in like 2010,
I used to
right?
run like Styles P page. You know what I'm saying? Different pages.
Styles P talked to me on Twitter, so I felt pretty fancy about that.
Styles P is a cool individual.
Styles a real one. He said something, and I said something. He said like, that's real, homie, or for real, homie, or something like that. I was like, that's pretty dope. This is somebody I've been listening to since I was like 12, 13 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
So okay, for where do you see yourself maybe in like 5 years? Your life and your career, you know, meaning your brand.
Man, I don't never think like that.
Yeah, it's a tough one for me as well because I'm not a 5 year ahead kind of person. I'm not even a 5 day ahead kind of person.
You know, I set small goals and I handle those and then work my way. You know what I'm saying? Because
definitely,
when you see yourself in a certain place in the future and you don't get there, it's kind of disappointing. You feel what I'm saying? So I see myself doing better than I was doing now. You feel what I mean?
Yeah, and like you're saying, in a way, you can't really set yourself up for failure. That failure's not there because you're not pre-gaming it in your mind, essentially.
Right. So if I'm doing better, that's a good thing. Like if I'm doing better in 5 years than I'm doing now, that's a goal.
That's what you're going for. Exactly. All right, so I'm going to refer to your channel just as your page. Sometimes here it just makes it easier. It's all the same thing to me. But so could you describe your channel in one word? What would it be? Che Hercules, female Army vet. Salute.
I can't.
Can't doesn't exist, sir. It's just a word. It's just a thought.
All right. So that would be one word. Can't.
So if anyone says, "Hey, what's your page about?" we'll just say "can't." I like that.
Right.
I like that. It's creative.
You gotta be there. You gotta be there. It's an experience. All right, there you go. It's an experience.
Yeah, experience. I like that. That works. I would say if you asked me, wisdom. I think it's wisdom. That's what I would describe your page in one word. Because we have fun, but like you hit this like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I call it your zone almost, where it's like sometimes you'll just be laughing, haha, and then you're just like, whoop, you peek out of this, and you're like on this level where you're just kicking knowledge, and you're just on that level. You know what I mean? And you're kicking wisdom. So you know what I mean? That's as someone who follows you, that's what I would say. We have 40 watching. That's probably our highest yet. So salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all. But yeah. I mean, for me, my page in one word, fuck shit. But let's move on to the next page, question. If you, Bees, if you were elected president tomorrow, what would your first act be?
My first what?
Your first act as president.
Oh man, that's easy, man. Reparations, man.
Hey, for me it'd be legalization of marijuana, but I understand where you're coming from. Hell yeah, man. I mean, I don't think I could be elected president. I'd probably get assassinated at the inauguration.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
Like, this guy's up to no good.
I can't even. But if I did, yeah, that'll be the first thing right there, man.
Yeah, man. All right, so next, I'm aware you just got finished up with the drive for autism awareness and things of that nature. Salute to that first off.
Well, we just got finished up with the cash contribution. Awareness is still
every day. Exactly. Thank you for that. I'm aware of your drive for awareness. Have you done any other drives or any other charitable things before this one? Like, is this something that's kind of something you do all the time? Something you're maybe just getting into?
Well, it started out as doing something for the homeless, and that's how me and G'd Up Quinn kind of had a similar idea about that, and then
Salute Quinn, my brother.
My neighborhood does like a kind of annual turkey, turkey giveaway every year. So last year I went to that. So this year I was like, we could do a turkey drive, and give the money to the people for the turkey drive. So we did that.
I understand it, man. I understand it, especially with us where we had the Christmas drive, and it was like I didn't even plan it this year, and then everyone's like, "Wait, what?" You know, people just like the hell, especially when we got a little more. If we don't have it, we can't give. No one looks at you any different. But if you do and you can, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, but all this is inspired by the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You say that all the time, so I can't say it. You know, it's anything different. You do say that pretty often. So I'd say my next question would be, who are your influences? Who influences you and your content?
The Most High.
Other than the Most High. Maybe they're human. It could be anybody. It could be your mother. It could be maybe a content creator that, you know, you dig their content, so yours kind of follows that same river.
Nah.
I get it.
Not really.
I get it.
I don't want to be to tell you the truth. I don't want to be here, but all praises to the Most High.
I understand it. I understand it definitely. So maybe this one will be a little, but I said, what inspires you? What inspires your work? What you do? Who you are? I think that's a little different, similar but a little different.
I have to say the same. Like before my faith, I would have. We could talk about pre-faith. You know what I'm saying?
Talk whatever you want, brother. We got 100.
Before that, like I like Tupac.
One of my inspirations as well.
You know what I'm saying? I'm inspired by the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Uncles, brothers. The regular thing. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely understand.
But post my faith, Most High is my OG now. You feel me?
Now, was there something that I don't even have this written. It's just off the top. But was there some transition in life that made the Most High take over your life, or have you been like this your whole life? Was there a specific
this probably happened let me see. Could be like 10 years now, probably 10, 12 years ago, and I don't know what happened. It just happened.
Just overnight.
I can't explain it.
Okay. No, I understand.
I'm trying to find a way out of there, man.
Epiphanies and
if anybody out there can figure a way for me to get out of this, I'm all in.
I understand. So now I'd like to talk a little bit. You said Tupac, who's my inspiration as well, and Changes, one of his biggest songs. So I'd say that goes right to the next question perfectly. What's something that you'd like to change about your neighborhood, your city, and then your country as a whole, each? I mean, that's changing the environment for the next generation to come, if you will.
Man, my biggest thing is racism, man. I think that's a big problem. I think that's a big problem with everything in this country, in my neighborhood, and everything.
I mean, I understand that. I mean, and you got to understand, there's a lot of people out here who think it's dead, and and it's not. It really isn't. I mean, I think, what would I say? Like, to say it correctly, I think, to go to your point, prejudice as a whole, I think we should be, it's 2021. I think we should be at a point where who gives a shit what color you are, who you praise. You know what I mean?
See,
we should be able to function.
Me personally, I don't have nothing against prejudice. But racism, like, and my definition is believing in more than one race. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a different definition in that. Yeah. I understand.
So, if people didn't believe it was more than one race, then it'll be a different conversation about the whole racism thing.
I mean, I understand. I think you're 100% right with that. If there's only one race, then you can't exactly have too many race topics or comments going on. So I agree with that 1,000%. I understand what you mean there. I'm just trying to keep up with the comments. So.
But that's just my belief. That's just my belief.
Yeah, I understand that. So you believe that your neighborhood, your city, and the country as a whole, that's an issue through all three.
I think that's the biggest, especially for my people in my
Okay. I understand that. No, I understand that. I mean, obviously, both of us, we can only speak on our own opinions and things
Right.
of that nature, anyway.
Because you know,
So,
a lot of people in my neighborhood is going through in these situations because it's not a is not an even playing field. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, even if you're struggling, on top of struggling, you got to deal with you being a certain color or something. You feel what I'm saying? So
I
it's like,
understand that. Yeah. And it's like you said, the human race. So it's like you're not even specifying one race in one area. You're literally saying any. And like, I mean, when we grew up, the definition of racism was hating someone specifically for their race. That's what
right,
it meant when we
right,
were kids,
right,
But now they say that means prejudice. But
right.
prejudice means hating someone for something for that reason specifically. You know
Yeah,
what I
but what
mean?
I never
So,
understood is if they say we the human race, how could we be different races? So
yeah,
it
we're
never
just different shades of the same race,
didn't
all of
make
us.
sense to me. So
Yeah,
if we eliminate that, we'll look at each other as a person, a human being, and we could
I
judge off
understand. Yeah,
that. Who's the
I
better
agree.
human being? You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely, I agree with that 1,000%. All right, so this is kind of a follow up. So, but what's something that you'd like to change about YouTube, like as a whole? Maybe our community, maybe the entire site.
um, I wouldn't I wouldn't know. I mean, I I don't care, bro. Like, you know what the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
High's plan is.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, you're kind of like a roll with the punches type of person anyway.
right,
Just kind of go
right,
with the
right,
flow.
right. Because
I
I could
understand. Yeah,
always,
definitely.
like me personally, I could always not go on YouTube. So everybody has
Yeah, you
that
have that
choice.
choice.
You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So if you go on
Definitely.
YouTube, it is what it is. You got to deal with.
You're subscribing to the fuck shit. Yeah, exactly. I agree. All right, I'll give you one you can answer then. Yankees or Mets?
Come on, bro. You lucky out. Oh,
You know I'm kidding. How many Yankee fitteds you got next to you right now? I knew there was one in arm's reach. I just wanted you to flash the
whoa,
fitted.
man.
I got you, bro. I had your back. All right. Would you rather be famous or infamous? You have to pick one. You
Come
can't say
on,
neither.
bro.
You can't say neither, bees. You'd be like, neither. The Most High doesn't want me being either. I'm like, this guy don't answer shit.
I'd rather be regular, man.
Okay, neither. I got you. Regular. Okay. I know you said that once on your show. You were saying that you always wanted to be normal, and that's I'm like, what's normal though?
Well,
You
not
know what I
normal,
mean?
but just
I
regular.
know what you mean. Society standards of normal. What society would call
Well,
normal.
when
But
I
I
say
never
that,
fit
it's
into
like
that anyway.
people expect things from me. So when something happened, they wouldn't call our regular friends or something like that. You feel me?
Sandy Vision, what up? Yeah, no, I agree 1,000%.
So, you know, and if our regular friends say, you know, they're not going to participate or do certain things, they won't even be judged. They regular. I envy
Yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah, no,
saying?
I
I
get it.
always got to
Yep.
go. I always got to ride. I envy not being judged for saying, nah, that's wrong. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it. No, I get that. There's certain qualities I have my own, and I'm like, I'll see somebody that won't care, and I'm like, why do I care so much? And they don't. You know what I mean? You're just like, I understand what you mean by that for sure. But all right. So next one, I wanted to ask like, what do you want to be remembered for after you're gone? Your legacy. Because for myself, let me explain why. For myself, I believe our purpose on earth, other than making children, spreading love, peace, blah blah blah, is your legacy. It's what you're remembered for after you're gone. So every day, I just look to tighten these bonds and relationships that when I'm gone, I know people will speak well of me because I was a good person while I was here. So that legacy is kind of like what I focus on the most.
Well, first, I would say I would just like to be remembered in general. But besides that, I want to be remembered as being a stand-up individual. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. I agree with that. That's kind of exactly what I mean with it. I think that's what it's about because I said this on your platform as well. But would you want? I don't want to be laying on my deathbed and my child tell me I ruined their life. They hate me like that. That's a fear almost. I mean, I don't have many fears, but that's almost a fear. Like, could you imagine that to destroy someone's whole life? I can't do that.
I
You know what I
could.
mean? So it's like, It depends on the person, Bees. I'm trying to be good here.
Nah, I understand.
But yeah, no, I know.
I understand. My bad.
This one's a little easier on you. But what goes through your mind right before you hit live?
Before I go on live?
Yeah, like right before you hit go live. Like maybe what's that last thought that rolls through your head?
How did I get myself into this?
What am I doing with my life? Start. Yeah, I feel you.
Nah, because I know this is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Like I used to be on the other side looking in, so you know, it's like
I understand that as well because I was a viewer long before I was a content creator.
So now I understand other things that I criticized inside the chat. I was like, wow, like you know what I'm saying? Even
and that's good because that goes into my next one.
Yeah, you know.
I was gonna say, is there anything on panels or in chats that bothers you that you may not speak on all the time? I have things, so I don't think there's nothing wrong with not liking everything you might see.
Mad things bother me in the chat. Mad things I don't.
Because I know you don't speak. Yeah, I know you don't speak on a lot. I've only heard you speak on something maybe once, twice, maybe.
Yeah,
and that was like an in the moment type of thing.
Yeah, I don't understand the culture yet, so I don't understand. So there's mad things, but as I go on, there's certain things that I didn't like, but now I understand. Like, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I try to tell people, especially, I mean, you know more than most, like the troll situations and all that. And I'm like, you should be confident enough in like yourself and who you are that shit shouldn't, like, we go in troll call. Nothing anyone says to me can hurt me. I'm impenetrable.
Right.
So it's like, I go up there to sharpen the sword. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily a troll where I used to be a smart ass troll. I'm not necessarily as much anymore. So it's like going in there and sharpening the sword, making sure you still got the skills. And it's having fun. I've never disrespected anyone while I was trolling them, all in good fun. You know what I mean? I called you Skinny Rick Ross. Like, these are just jokes. You know what I mean? I'm not going, your family, your wife, you know, people, we've seen some ridiculous shit. So, you know, it's just, I agree. There's plenty of things I see. I don't speak on everything, but I do speak on a lot.
I think it's just a time and place for everything.
I agree.
We all adults. If you walk into a room and there's a serious conversation going on, you don't want to go in there acting fun, you know, having fun. But if you walk into a room and having fun, you don't want to come in there on some serious. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's a time.
And you got to realize if you walked into a real group of people, you know, I tell people that, you know, in your head, envision we're in an actual room together. I mean, we have two people, Bees and I. So we would be on stage, let's say, and 36 people would be standing in the crowd. Now imagine you walk in the door and you're trying to say, hi, Bees. Is he going to be able to hear you without you getting over all that static? So you just have to do that as well in the chat. Sometimes people don't see your comments. They go by. You know, I don't think everyone understands how quick shit moves on our end. Like, we'll miss a comment and you won't even see it. You know what I mean?
Miss mad. I'm just getting used to reading it, but I don't work like I apologize and move on. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's all I can do. I apologize and I move on. You feel me? I'm not gonna
beat I mean that's
don't beat yourself.
You can't exactly what I was gonna say.
Right.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. If
it's social
shit
media.
Like that'll eat you alive if you let it. Exactly. Everyone's portraying a character, as you always say. This is a
we don't really know each other in real life. I'm saying those who don't. Now, if you know each other in real life, somebody know me in real life, I'm gonna react differently than I'll react to other people. You feel what I'm saying?
See, that's why I think I put myself at a disservice sometimes because this isn't a character with me. Like, my character is who I do off camera sometimes, if you know what I mean. Like, I try to be so transparent that there's really like no character to me. I always joked I had Tom.
I understand.
You know what I mean? I always joked I had Tom and Murph, and Murph was like that savage that had to take over when I needed him. Like, I was in a fire and fights. That's Murph. You know what I mean? But now it's like you guys know a Murph that's not that Murph. So like it's like
no, I understand. But I say a character because I don't act like I act outside of here. When I'm on here, I don't act the same when I'm not on here. You feel what I'm saying? It's certain things that I can't do, it's certain things that I won't do. So I say this is a character because y'all not gonna I can't be my real self on here, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
people all in your business. People try to expose your weakness.
Yep.
It's if you want to do that, that's on you. But if they
I think I'm more passive on here than I am in real life.
Your character, you don't have to take it personal. But if they coming at your personal life, you're gonna take it personal. You feel what I'm saying?
As you should. Your personal life,
right? But you put your personal life on here.
You're exposing that. Yep. I mean, that's what I say. I mean, I've been on here for a while, man. What's the information most people could give on me? I'm married with 2 teenage kids. That's about all anybody knows. You know what I mean?
Like, but then they can start doing other stuff. Like I won't say it because I don't give people ideas.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
the way I think, I'm a fucked up individual post my faith. So the way my mind thinks, like. You feel what I'm saying? I understand all these savages. It's entertaining to play with people's feelings and emotions and get people mad and all. It's entertaining.
So you can knock off their square and yep.
You know what I'm saying? People think they what's the Art of War 40. You know all that type of. You know what I'm saying? I used to believe that shit too. You feel me?
Yeah.
But what that shit get? Where's going to get you? What does that get you?
It gets you nowhere. It gets you left alone, dude. The 48 laws of power will get you left alone.
You're just stroking your ego. That's it. It ain't doing nothing for you. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what life's about, honestly, is finding that happy balance between stroking your ego and not being a fucking megalomaniac because of it. You know what I mean? That's like that happy medium we have to find as humans, because you have to give a fuck about yourself. Because there's no reason to be here if you don't. Like, I
love being king, troll, and bees because in real life, like people don't look at me like y'all look at me. So I love that type of shit, bro.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? I love that type, and I can say things.
I know what you mean 100%.
I can say things I can't say in other. Like when you say wisdom and all that, that shit is weak. You're not supposed to. The game is to be sold, not told.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
I do this in the name of the Most High.
That makes it difficult. I think that's what's something pretty fucking awesome about your platform is watching you. I've been around for a few months now, you know, and watching your trajectory, watching you succeed. And it's like knowing what you've told me about where you come from in your life. It's like, it shouldn't work, but it is.
I can't explain it, bro.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because like you're saying, I don't want to be here. You're already saying like, I don't want to be here. And it's like, but you should be here because you're fucking doing something. It's so crazy. But like you always say, people where we come from, like I say we too, I hustle maybe not as much, but you know, I'm a hustler. I say I'm a hustler, not a gangster. You know what I mean? So we kind of come from them same areas and we're not supposed to be here, bro. Like we're the ones that are supposed to be nowhere near here. Because as you said, wisdom is weak. I know exactly what you mean. That's kind of how I was fucking raised. But then I grew up and I'm like, no, being dumb is fucking weak. Wisdom is strength. Wisdom is knowledge. Knowledge is strength. You're wrong. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like, it's picking those things. I've been on every side of the block, bro. I ain't just lived in the hood. I lived in nice middle-class neighborhoods as well. I live in a nice middle-class neighborhood now. Just because I'm from the gutter don't mean that's all I know. But I take these little pieces from everywhere. I treat everybody the same because I've lived with everybody. You know what I mean? And that experience is what makes a good person, in my belief. You know, the more you experience different groups of people, the easier it is to empathize with them.
I don't believe in good people. I believe in good deeds.
So you don't believe there's people out there that only act on their good deeds?
Now I think people.
Everyone has bad deeds. Everyone has bad deeds.
Yeah, I don't think it's no such thing as good people. I think people do acts of good and acts of bad, and some might do more acts of good than others. And some might do more acts of bad than others. You feel what I'm saying?
I understand what you mean. Yeah.
But when you put that much pressure on a person, that's a lot of pressure to put on a person to call them a good person, because as soon as they do something that you think is not good, then now you judging and pointing the finger at them.
Yeah, now they're not good anymore.
It's a human being just like you.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? We all make mistakes. You feel me?
I agree, man. All right, so my next, what I got? 1, 2, 3. I got 4 questions. I have a few, but 2 of the ladies, you know, wanted to use their names. So we got 2 from Honda and 2 from Billy, part of the community. And so Honda asked, if you could start your channel all over again, would you do anything different?
No, because I wouldn't be. If I did anything different, I would not even be right here at this moment speaking right here.
I live my life by that standard. By what you just said, I live my life by that standard. Every little like I'll give you a quick one, but I dropped out of high school. If I would have finished high school, I don't need her. I don't need her. I don't have Vin. So do I want to say I should have graduated for a better career and lifestyle, but I would never have my children.
Right.
So where, you know what I mean? So it's like lessons and blessings, you always say, you know what I mean? Like you're here. Everything that happened before today made you who you are right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I dig it. It's a better way to live your life, honestly. I mean, speaking just from personal perspective, of course.
Well, when I found my faith, I don't believe in coincidence. I don't think you could believe in the Most High and coincidence at the same time.
No, I don't think you can. I don't think you could believe in fate either. I mean, I believe a lot. I've expressed my views. I don't really know what's up there, what the creator was. I do believe in a creator, but I'm not necessarily sure what I believe in.
Right.
But I do know that karma is a real force. I know these forces exist: coincidence, fate, chance. You know what I mean? So right. I believe in them, but I don't think they should control.
These are words that we gave to certain things. And that's all I look at. That's all I look at certain things as. Some people say spirit, some people say energy, some people say angel, some people say alien. Like potato. What's the method?
Right.
What's the method?
Yep, that's what I was hoping you would go for. I know you say that all the time. I was trying to get that out of there.
I can't help it, bro. I can't help it.
But you're right though, because some people will say God. And you would say the Most High, and I would just say the universe. But aren't we talking about the same thing?
I say the Most High because there's many people called gods and things called gods. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's only one Most High.
One shit! I mean, the Romans had 30 of them, 40 of them. You know what I mean? So definitely
only one creator.
All right. And Honda's second question was, what 3 things do you think makes a successful content creator on YouTube?
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm doing.
What 3 things? I don't know. There you go. Right. I have no fucking clue.
I think, I could take it from, when I was doing street teams and all that. Like, you need good marketing promotion. Mm-hmm. You need a base fan, like a fan base,
support base.
You know what I'm saying? Like fans, your fans, your loyal fans that buy your stuff, your merch, and all that. And you need good material.
I agree. I think that is the best 3. So you're saying promo, support, and content.
Right.
That is pretty much the biggest 3 you need for anything, but definitely for YouTube. I definitely agree. And Honda, they were great questions. I thought
that was some dope questions.
Every question I got from somebody, I liked. A few of the ones I read already were from Kelly. You know what I mean? I got a couple others mixed in here.
Because you can ask me questions pre-Most High and post-Most High. Because pre-Most High, I would have said I wouldn't have did this at all. I would have stayed to the hood, to the woods, and listened to my peoples about this blood shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand, but you don't like where the trajectory you're on. Like you said, you don't want to be here. You'd rather go back to that still.
Now, I mean, post-Most.
I mean, for me, like I would rather literally get paid to do this than touch a fucking paintbrush another day in my entire life.
But I don't think this can pay me enough to sustain my life.
Do you know who Logan Paul is?
Yeah, but that's Logan Paul. That's not me.
Why can't it be you? How long you been on YouTube, Beast? How long did it take you to get 2,000 subs is what you got? 8 months?
Almost 2,000. I think I got like
19. You're at 1.9 something. You're like a hair away. So you're at 2K already. We'll estimate up. You've been on for 8 months. You're already ahead. Like you got to just get your platform to a point where when you go to these these people to sponsor, people that sponsor whatever, you go, look, I got a platform of 5,000 people that'll buy what I tell them to. What do you got? Give me a deal.
No, I understand that. That's industry. Like I'm trying to get away from that type of things. Like I'm good at I'm good at making money. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, some of us are natural at making money. I mean,
yeah,
I
but
understand that.
I got some type of calling, bro, and that's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not
I
here to do
fuck
all
with
of that. You feel
So
what I mean?
this isn't about a career as much
Right.
as
Now, if the Most High something
focused
happens
on life.
and this and my page pick up and it start doing whatever, that's what the Most High want. But the money, I'm still gonna use that money to help. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Definitely. No, I feel you. I'm looking at the questions. I'm still waiting. I'm just trying to read and at the same time.
I mean,
All right, yeah,
unless I find somebody on YouTube, I issue them a challenge to get me out of this thing right here, man. Tell me some information or something like that to change my mind so I can get back to sinning and winning. You feel me?
Sinning and winning. That sounds like a dope tattoo, actually. I have to steal that one
Right.
off you. Let me see.
You can have it now.
Yeah. So the next two questions are from Billy, as I said, and she said that I was telling everybody yesterday.
Honda mommy, my fault.
Excuse me. I was saying they could pose the questions to me and you as well if they want it, and she said she wouldn't mind. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let you go first. I probably won't have much to say after you do because I feel like we'll agree. But she says this is more personal for herself. So she says, Bees, what advice would you give a mom raising a young man and trying to keep him from going down those wrong roads?
Oh, man.
Your 16, 17-year-old, 18, 19, that area-year-old son.
Man, all I can tell, like, a mom is, like, all you could do is, let your son know that you love him and give him advice. But sometimes you gotta let young boys have room to become men. Like, me personally, my mom's showed me all the love, but I had to learn. Some people, not all, have to learn the hard way. So all you can do is give the best advice and love that you could do to your ability. And you got to let it go. You got to put it in the Most High's hands. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if that person turns around, they'll remember that.
I agree, and I agree with B's point full-heartedly, and I also feel Billy's troubles. My kids are teenagers. I understand exactly what you mean.
Right.
I got a son who grew up. He was the only white kid on the block. You know what I mean? So he's already now we're in a white neighborhood. He doesn't know anybody up here. He doesn't know how to adjust to people. You know what I mean? So it's like, But when we were down there, I had to have that kid in at 8 o'clock at night because it's like, I know those roads. I've seen them. I've went down them halfway. It's like, do I want my son in that route? No. Do I want my daughter in that route? But I agree to B's point. It's hard for us as parents, but at some point we have to really trust in how we raise them.
Right.
And just, if you believe in the higher power, as B's is saying, then just pray that they make those right decisions, to go down those right paths. Hopefully you did raise them right. But I think
don't let them do what you want to do. You still got your rules and all that, your house and all that. Keep that energy. But, don't try to control the young man because, he's just going to rebel harder,
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of another fine line. It's like, at what point does support become badgering, which the badgering is what's going to push, stay away from that gang every day and you're just going to walk right to them. It's just how it goes. Right. Don't smoke and the kid's smoking. So I think that I gave my mom's education.
All types of problems.
Yeah, so did I. And I had a brother that's about a year and a half younger. So we were basically like same age almost, so basically Irish twins. They call them Irish twins. And it's like, we gave my parents hell, dude. Before my little brother and sister were born, we gave them hell. We were always getting in trouble. Right. But yeah, Billy, I mean, I said I would answer some too. I just think guidance, love, and show him what can happen. If you need to call me, message me or B to talk to him to be like, look, this is firsthand the shit you're going to not ever be able to get rid of. Seeing someone get hit in the head with a bat. You know what I mean? That shit's in here forever. So it's like, if I could have went down that other road I'd have never seen that in the first place. That's something I would like to change. Some of that kind of shit I've seen. You know what I mean? The abuse of people I've seen over my lifetime. That happens a lot in these hoods. I use hoods loosely. But there's a lot of fucking drug abuse, emotional problems, mental issues, which brings physical violence. I mean, I've seen husbands beat wives, wives beat husbands, beat their kids. Wife's unconscious, kick her in the head. Like, I had to take my friends and make them call 911. I was like 8 years old. I didn't even know what 911 was yet. You know what I mean? It's just like, if I could speak something to get somebody out of that, I definitely would. Like, if I was on the phone, be like, yo, young buck, listen, you don't want to be in a gang. You don't want to sell drugs. This is what happens. You want to fight somebody the first time you meet them because they're being slick about something you just handed them. Like, try to get away from that fucking path altogether. But I thought that was a fucking great question. As soon as she asked it, I thought that was dope. But our second question was, if you were given the opportunity to take a different path in life, would you do things differently or the same? So if you had every opportunity, what path do you think you might have taken?
Again, I have to answer that the same way, man.
Post. We'll say post.
Yeah. Oh,
or
post.
Pre. Most high. I couldn't think of the word you used.
Yeah. Pre most high. I would not have did that one thing.
Yeah. So, but you're saying post pre high, you don't really have too many regrets.
Post most high, I wouldn't be the person I am if I did anything different. So I wouldn't give that back. But pre most high, I wouldn't have did that one thing, man. You know what I'm saying? That one thing.
And by you saying one thing, I guess you don't want to divulge that one thing.
I can't.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Sorry, my freaking. I just got out the shower. My hair is literally soaked under this hat. All right, so I mean, I'll answer the same question, but again, as we spoke on, and I said me and Bees are alike in that way. I don't really have regrets. I got a no regrets tattoo now, but I don't really have regrets because everything leads you to who you are. If I didn't leave Philly, would I have pushed YouTube the same way? Probably not, because I'd be running still. I'd still be hustling. I'd still be fucking grinding all day long. So up here, I'm moving at a slower pace. It's like, I ain't got nothing better to do. Once she's at work and they're at school, I'm like, okay, house is clean, now what? You know what I mean? So, I got jobs popping up now, but I was out of work for fucking 2 months. What was I supposed to do? So I pushed the YouTube. I enjoy it. I want to ask you that, Beast. Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy what you do still?
What you mean as far as this?
I'll say, I know you enjoy Control. I know you enjoy that. Do you still enjoy 183rd Bees?
I feel joy in feeling like I'm doing the Most High's work. If that makes any sense.
I understand what you mean, definitely. Because
sometimes, because I want to have fun too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I understand that, and I see that on your Bees channel sometimes. That's why I'm like, damn, that video was short, but it's like, I even said this to Kelly because I was paneling a lot, and I'm like, I want to slow down on panels some. But I said to her, I'm like, look, when I go on, like, let's say Tommy's or your panels, I don't have to think. I don't have to do anything. I just talk when when I feel like it. Like on here, I got to monitor a chat. If I have a topic, I got to stay on topic. I got music going. I got this. On your chat, I could just be like, hey, Bees, say hi to people, just type, have fun. You know what I mean? So, it is a little different, but I really enjoy it. I do. I love being on camera, talking, engaging, giving advice.
I do that too. Is like a lesson in that because
what's up, Bammer?
We
still got a few questions.
I want to show you that, like, me personally, if I do a 20-minute live or a 30-minute live by myself, I'll get monetized. I'll get playback. I'll get the same views. So I'm just trying to show people, like, I'm just trying to give people an opportunity to come on a panel and promote and do whatever they want to do. Like, I'm not really getting nothing out of it. I'm trying to show love. You feel what I'm saying?
And it also stimulates the mind. You know what I mean? Because
if not for the Most High, like, if I was here about the money, if I was about my money, it's more lucrative for me to do short lives by myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep. No, I agree. Because even that week I did a kind of self-help. That was the best shit I did. That was the happiest I was. I came out of, what, 5 episodes? I came out of 3 of them on a natural high. You know, like buzzing when I ended. You know what I mean? By myself.
Language, all of that play a part in monetization of your YouTube channel. So when brothers start getting a YouTube channel monetized, watch, you're going to see some people changing up the way they do their thing, because if they in it for a business, it's more lucrative to do certain things a certain way.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. No, I understand. I mean, that's I've said since day one. I know to be monetized in that standard, I would have to change some of my shit, but I'm pretty set on some of them as well. So it's like, how do I traverse this river when I do get there that YouTube's going to go, all right, stop smoking. And I want to go, go fuck yourself. Stop cursing. Go fuck yourself. Like, no, this is part of my brand. It is. I mean, they would have to understand that weed and profanity are part of my brand. It's part of, I'm a Kenzo. Like, that's what I push. That's my character, Kenzo. You know what I mean? I'm not as reckless as what we perceive a Kenzo to be, because I have been these other places. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm not going to stop these things. So what would it be? I'd have to maybe find another platform at worst. Even if I was on here, I just have to find sponsorship. You reach out to weed companies. You reach out to, people, maybe they do shirts with obscenities. There's just so many routes you could take. You don't have to rely on YouTube for a check.
Right.
But you need a following. I can't just go to Swisher Sweets right now and say, hey, sponsor me. And they're like, dude, you got 400 subs. Come back. You know what I mean? So you need that little bit of clout behind it. So once you build that up a little bit, you don't really need YouTube. It's just, it's there for some people.
Right. And that's why I'm saying people who do this as a business, like, I want to see people win, but me personally, that's not what I'm here for. The only reason I monetize this page is because somebody told me, and when I say somebody, the Most High, I said, why I don't need to monetize the page before. I don't need the money. I don't need to do that. But the Most High told me, if you don't need the money, why not monetize the page and give the money to something good? You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
If I have the opportunity,
she's going Murphy by marriage.
If I have the opportunity to do that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. So, like when I take contributions and all that, they take taxes out of that. So I use the money I make from the videos to, you feel what I'm saying?
To cover that the balance.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Right. Hey, bro, a lot of people would do that either. So you're real for that too. So just
I'm good with numbers and money. So I'm trying to figure out a way that I'm coming out of pocket. You feel what I'm saying? To start this, I had to come out of pocket, but I'm trying to figure out a way where I don't have to come out of pocket, and this shit'll work for itself. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I want to get to, because I even said that. I said to Kelly, I'm like, I don't need this to be Logan Paul, but if I could have YouTube pay for StreamYard, pay for my camera, my electric bill, maybe which it's running or something, that's fine. Right. Like if I make $2,000 a month off of this, I'm way in the green than what I would ever expect. Right. You know what I mean? So anything above that would be fucking lovely. But $2,000 a week is a lot of money, dude.
It just pays for the money you put into it. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Welcome, Maple. Yeah, definitely, man. All right, so like I said, the next questions. Not everybody's so gung ho at dropping their name. I understood it fully. So, but options for me as well. They're not crazy. They're good questions.
Salute to the chat.
So did you think your channel would grow to where it is?
Nope. I don't know.
Not at all.
I did not expect that channel to grow, not at all. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I just got into the drama.
You just okay.
That's how I grew, from drama.
Wow. Now for me, I mean, like I said, I know I don't have the same growth, but I never thought I'd have like 30, 40 people rock out every day. I can't say I thought that would. I mean, I had it on Facebook and kind of left it, but I always knew YouTube was a harder monster. That's why I've been trying to tackle it. You know what I mean? And I understand it.
Lives or nothing. Like I
yeah, and it's a little harder for you, Bees, because you're kind of in that same lane as me. We don't have a niche. They call it a niche on YouTube, but like when you have these niches, like you're a recovery page or you're you do music. We're just talking whatever the fuck pops in our head that day. So it is harder to find these communities because people are like, no, I want to watch about fishing. You know what I mean? So they're going to the fishing community. They're not coming to listen and talk to you about the one time you went fishing. So it's a lot harder when you don't have that niche. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they coming to see King Troll, man.
Yeah, exactly. But where are we at here? And okay, so
not everybody, my bad, not everybody, but
who would be your dream collabo on YouTube? Like to work with somebody would be like your ultimate, you know, Mount Everest. I'll answer real quick. I'm having mine right now. That's how you do it. That's how you answer. That's how you make people feel good about themselves. There you go. I'm having my dream collab right now. Now, I would like to work with Joe Rogan because I try to form my show off of him some. I like Joe Rogan for a long time. You know what I mean? So he's kind of like the pinnacle of what you and I do. So like him or even Logan Paul, his podcast is dope as fuck. I would love to go there. You know, they have fun. Like they do the shit we do. You know what I mean? But in a little more uniformed. But I mean, I need a time machine to go see Tupac.
All right, because this person is know my family, know this person. Drink Champs.
Hey, I'm not sure if I know them though. Is it Nori. Drink Champs?
Nori.
Oh, his podcast, Nori, and who's on that with him?
I don't know. I just know Nori.
Yeah. There's somebody on there with him though. Somebody else that's pretty big. I can't remember who it is though. Yeah. I watch a lot of podcasts, dude. That's all I really watch. Joe Rogan, Logan Paul.
Yeah, I don't Mike really Tyson. Watch podcasts and none of that.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, Andrew Schultz, the comedian. I'll listen to his shit. They have him and Charlemagne do one, and then him and this Indian dude do one. They're funny as shit, bro. Always funny. All right, Bees, we got 3 left for you here, man. Not too crazy. We still got some time, so we're good. With the autism drive and, you know, like you said, the turkey drive, other things, would you ever be interested in maybe starting some kind of like youth outreach programs or anything like that? Maybe your community or
my people's coach, I've got a youth program.
Okay. Have you ever maybe spoke to the boys or anything like that?
You said what?
I said, have you ever like spoke to the young men or anything like that before? Maybe.
Nah, I haven't. I tried to do a segment on the show, but you know, the corona, the community center is not really open. You know, the gym. Yeah. So.
No, I understand that fully. But is that something that maybe you would you could see yourself doing? Maybe I know you don't look too far ahead, but maybe something through the coach you're speaking of, or is that something you would take part in? And,
I'm more of
spending some knowledge.
I'm more of a support. But if the opportunity presents itself, I'll speak. But I'm more of a supporter and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Spread the message.
No, I think your message is very valuable for a lot of people. Like a lot of people that look like you, people that don't look like you. You know what I mean? And I think those outreach things, especially for, you know, these kids these days, these young men, young women. I don't really call a kid after they're about 14. Like you're a young man, a young woman. You know what I mean? You're not a man or a woman yet, but you're getting there. You know, right. Britney Spears, not a girl, not yet a woman. You know, it's kind of where I look at my kids. Like I don't call them kids unless I'm referring to them as my children. They're teenagers. So no, you're like my son will be 18 in 6 months. How do I not call him a young man? That's not a child. He's bigger than I am. He's got facial hair. That's not a child. You know what I mean? So like my daughter's growing into a woman. She's not a child anymore. So, you know, but I do understand there's a lot of kids out there that single parents or, you know, parents are never home. They got to work because you got a single parent. I mean, lots of us grew up latchkey kids. That still exists. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think there's a lot of kids out there that if they had that one positive even one positive reinforcement in their life, it can make a world of difference.
Right. But, you know, like I always say, man, I don't put faith in mankind, bro. I don't put faith in myself. I put faith in the Most High. Don't follow me. Like if I'm saying something that's right and exact, you know what I'm saying? You could take heed to that. But I'm human. Like I'll do what I do. I am who I am. I'm not a role
we're
model.
flawed. You can't. Yeah,
what I'm
that's what I
saying?
try telling a lot of people. Like, yo, humans are flawed, dude. You can't expect perfect out of us.
Right.
We're the last thing.
Don't
like,
put
you
faith
will
in
lose
put
every
faith
time.
in the Most High, man.
If you're putting your money on the ball landing on humans doing the right thing, you bet to lose almost every time.
Right.
Because
I'm gonna disappoint you every time. I disappoint myself. Like my whole thing is like I could say I'm not gonna do something and do it. So how can I expect somebody else expect more from somebody else?
And I think that's one of my biggest flaws that I'm working on the most right now is trying not to expect myself out of everybody else. I do that a lot. Oh, Bees should do this because I do it. That's not fair to me or Bees.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not fair to Kelly. It's not fair to anybody in the chat. You know what I mean? It's like I gotta expect you out of you, not me. And if I can't live with that information, then you have to do what you gotta do. But people are different. You have to accept that fact. If we were all the same, it would be fucking worthless. This wouldn't even be, you know.
Yeah, we all got flaws, man. You know?
What's the matter, Timmy 2.0? Is everything all right? I got even, motherfucker. So just to end that question, just a real another quick answer. It was what one piece of advice would you give to the youth?
You said
something
one piece of advice
stay in school. yeah, just something like, hey, young buck, learn how to count.
Oh, to the youth?
Is it 28? For like me, if you ask me what the most important lesson to teach the youth was, I would say there's 28 grams to an ounce. I'm only fucking around. 16 ounces a pound, kids.
And now this
2.5 pounds a kilo.
Control pull featuring Murph.
Yeah, this ain't troll call. Murph's schooling you.
This is what I tell the
teach you how to hustle.
Youth, be yourself.
Be original. Hell yeah, be yourself. Yeah, that's these kids nowadays, man. They don't know nothing about that shit. We were kids. Everything was be original. Be yourself. Nowadays, it's like you can't even sell as a rapper unless you have a color in your hair. Right. It's like, yeah, this is. I'm following a guy now. You watch his content from a few years ago, music. He's got like long curly hair. It's like now he's got face tats and green hair, and he's starting to pop. It's like it took all of that. This kid is a great songwriter, and no one cared. You know what I mean?
Some people try to be original, but they not original. So if you're not original, be yourself. Just be yourself. Whatever you are, just be that. Because that's the only thing you could do. That's the only thing you could be the best is yourself.
Hey, what did G.I. Joe tell us? Be all that you can be.
Right.
Is there anybody we should be checking out, Beast? Is there anybody we should be checking out? Is there anybody we should be checking out? Maybe musically or content creators on YouTube, anything like that we should be checking out? That you're fucking with.
I always gotta give a shout out to my peoples. You know what I'm saying? They do music. Nutso, Shaka Raka. It's so many, man. Thoroughbird. I don't want to do that because I don't want to miss nobody.
I got you. I understand. I feel that same way sometimes too. I'm like, do I even want to get into the names? You're trying to remember everything, and it's just a lot.
Just sub the 183rd B's. Everything,
everything comes right through there. And you're on IG as well, right?
Yeah, no doubt. 183rd B's on IG and YouTube.
Okay. Did you have any questions for me or anything, Bees? Anything you wanted to talk about? Anything specific like that?
No, I didn't know this was your interview, but.
No, I'm saying, is there anything you want to promote? Anything like that? Yeah, you can interview me, Bees. Go ahead. You already did once. Check out my interview on Bees. That was fun as hell. Nah, you just said it was troll call, so you was ready. Nah, check out my interview on Bees, though, y'all. That shit was fun as hell.
Yeah, that was fire right there, man.
And I asked about 5 times more questions than Bees did.
I knew that was coming up. I knew it was coming up.
Bees is like, I thought that was going to be the first question.
I told
so, Bees, did you have any more questions?
I said I don't ask a lot of questions, man.
Yeah, I'm playing with you, man. That was fun. I know. Yeah, but you're coming on at 6 o'clock, correct? After right after.
Oh yeah, right? Yeah, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's. I mean, most people know it. Pretty much every day we're pushing going to your show after us. You know what I mean? So. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have for the interview part. I definitely like to hang out for a couple minutes, just shoot the shit. If you're busy, you're more than welcome to get set up for your show. I know how that goes. But as for the interview part, man, like I said, I really appreciate it. The opportunity, interviewing myself, letting my brother Barn interview you as well. We fuck with you, dude. I know. I've said this to you behind the scenes, but I know sometimes you say like you can't always trust people and their motives and I try to tell you as much as I can, dude. I'm just trying to be genuine. I want nothing from you. I just fuck with the person you are. So that's just something I just wanted to say. That's all.
Nah, I salute that, brother. I salute. I appreciate
That's what I'm
it.
saying. I mean, I want nothing
brother.
but mental stimulation. That's the only benefit I'm getting out of it. The interaction, picking your mind. Like, I'm not out here trying to chase clout or a dollar off your coattails. It's not like that. You know what I mean? I just show you respect because I realize you're real. I fuck with real ones. You know what I mean? When people are real, I tell them constantly.
I appreciate that, my brother.
Thank you, Don Diva. You guys are awesome. The chat was awesome. This is
Yeah,
probably our
salute
most
to the
used ever.
chat, man. Love to the
So,
chat.
salute the
Salute.
bees for that, for sure. Yo, you guys are awesome. You know I love this community. You guys are the best.
Yeah, I mean, I can hang out. I could just set up my show right here.
Yeah, do your thing, man. Anytime you got a mute or anything, that's what I said. I mean, we got a half hour left here. We might as well just hang out a little bit or something. There's other things we could
I'll
talk
be
about
right back.
that.
I'm gonna get my phone.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Maybe there's shit we could talk about that weren't necessarily in the interview format. But what's going on, chat? Let me show you guys a little love. You were fucking dope the whole time. I was peeping it. You guys are fucking great. This chat helps this page roll. We go hand in hand with each other. Just trying to get adjusted here. My shave look right? I gotta cut my fucking hair. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. Alicia dropped B's link again. This is B's link down here, guys. This will take you directly to his page. And as Alicia said, there are membership opportunities. I believe the first one starts at $1.99.
Oh, salute, Alicia Marie, salute.
Bees, your first join starts at like $1.99, right?
Yeah, the members.
The memberships, yeah. Yeah, you get your name in green. You get custom emojis. Bees did a video just for the members recently, so you get that kind of content. It's worth the $1.99, but there's higher. If you can afford to go higher, please do, because we should be supporting these great communities. Thank you, Larry Beach.
I appreciate that. I dropped a new one too, a new members video.
Oh, did you? Today?
Yeah, today, yep.
Let's see. I only got to hit the number 1 and your shit pops up first, so. 10-minute topic, season 2. Did I not get it? Thorough Birdie in the booth. There you go. I don't think it's that. Right?
It's in the members. Members.
Yeah, no, I got it. I didn't even see the membership option here. I don't know. What the hell? All right, so yeah, here I got. Like I said, I had the $1.99 one because I'm trying to keep it up every month, and I wind up taking all the money out of my account.
It's all good.
But you have that. I do, bro. I take every penny out of my account. I believe in cash only. Fuck that. If I got too much money in my pocket, I put a rubber band and throw it in a Jordan box. Fuck that. But yeah, then you got Royal Knights for $10 a month. I'll probably upgrade to that one soon. But yeah, man, it's pretty dope. I think that's awesome that you're finally getting that. And you're at 1.92. You were asking. You had said it earlier. So, but look, guys, for the $1.99, I get the loyalty badge next to my name, which is the little knight, 2 custom emojis, and exclusive gifts. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and I give discounts on merchandise, on certain merchandise on my job.
I didn't even know about the gifts. Where can we use the gifts at, though? Can't use gifts on YouTube.
Yeah, I think it moves around in the chat or something.
Okay, and YouTube. Oh yeah, you're right. I've seen them. It looks like a super chat almost.
Right.
And YouTube, if you happen to listen to this, add shit to the fucking chats, like gifts and fucking me. Like IG shouldn't be beating YouTube in chats. On IG, we be having the littest group chats, bro, because you could just do GIFs. You know what I mean? You just do GIFs after GIFs. We're just sitting there laughing our asses off, sharing dumbass GIFs. You know what I mean? It's like if we could do that in the chat, that shit would be lit as fuck. Yo, we had a fucking great audience today, too, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. And, of course, for my fucking amazing guest, 183rd Bees. That was dope, Bees. I mean, you answered, I don't believe in that for every answer, but I respect it. Bees, what's one thing you would say to the kids? Believe in the Most High.
I didn't say that. I said be yourself.
I'm fucking with you. I like that. No, that was good. Now, originality is definitely an important lesson for these kids these days. They don't, you know. But what's going on with the chat? You guys have any questions I may have missed? Anything you want to ask me or Bees? Bees first, preferably. But, you know, I'm a camera whore. I'll answer anything.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. You can tell. You tell me I'm not on long enough. Now, I do 100 minutes now.
Now, I see you getting your game up.
Trying to step up, bro. The numbers are moving. I mean, if I wanted to do anything, I really have to step my game up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I'm
427 now. You know what I mean? So it's a slow crawl, but everybody who ever hit sub, I fuck with. You know what I mean? So it's not like I got any bots. And these are all real fucking people.
Right.
A lot of them is from Facebook, and they're over there. They might not be here, but they're still sub. They still show love when they can. Pam asked what time on Sunday. I think Sunday service is still 6. 6 o'clock, right, B?
Yeah, 6 o'clock. Yep.
Same as always. Yeah, I thought so.
6 o'clock every day. 6 o'clock, God willing. I will be on.
Yeah, you never missed a day. You've been late once since I've been around. You've only been late once, and you never really missed a day.
Yeah, I'll be. You know, if the Most High permits it, I will be there. Yeah,
that's why. I mean. Thankfully, I'm like I always said, that even when I was working, I'm my own boss. So that's why I made the 420, because it's like I could be done. I'm done when I want. So that's why I made it 420. I get home at 4, get my shower, I'm ready to go. But it just became something completely different than what I planned because Corona took the world over.
Right.
So, you know,
but if not, like my page, I wouldn't even be here.
A lot of people wouldn't. A lot of us wouldn't. We would have never started because we'd have been in our 9 to 5 still. I mean, but I was doing what I was doing and working at the bar on the weekend. So it's like, I wish I had this then, because there were plenty of nights I sat at that fucking bar with nobody in there. You know, 4th of July weekend type shit. No one's in there. And it's like, I could have went live and had like fucking 20 people entertaining me while I was just sitting there bored out of my fucking mind. You know what I mean? So it's like, but also I know my content, my numbers would be way higher if I never left Philly. I mean, it's just, if I was still in Kensington doing what I do, my numbers would be way higher. Way higher. My views, my subs, everything. Because I'd be able to keep my comedy
going. If I was doing what I used to do, my numbers would be crazy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I had a meme page that was doing crazy, and that was just because we were sharing that kind of humor, you know what I mean? And people like that. Rosa, yeah, just like a beer and shot bartender, I didn't like, I'd like to go to school for it to learn it fully, though, because people always told me I should be. The one lady, older lady's like, you're good looking, you always know what you're talking about, you're funny. I'm like, I guess that would help as a bartender.
Yeah.
Felicia said, this is what I gave him a compliment. Oh, it jumped.
Oh, Felicia, salute. Felicia Cortez.
Gave him a compliment, said, love his consistency, his structure, and his personality.
Salute.
That's why I said when Bees hits that zone where he's just kicking wisdom, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, that's that zone that all praises to the Most High, man.
Mm-hmm. What's the link? I just shared a link.
That's the zone, man.
Oh, the Bees page? Okay. Once again, guys, there's the link to Bees page right there. Leslie, what's going on?
Salute, Leslie, salute.
I see her saying hi to Pam, so I'll just put that one on. How you doing, Leslie? Thank you, Jersey Red. It was pretty good. I enjoyed myself for sure. Welcome, everybody. Murph 420 interviewing 183rd Bs. This is overtime. We're just shooting the shit. Packing my bowl up right here. I need to get some more bud now. I'll roll a joint. I think I got enough. The weed man's going to tell me I buy too much weed again. Has that ever happened to you, Bs?
What?
The weed man told you smoke too much?
Man, I used to be the weed man.
Me too. That's what I sold the longest.
Yeah, I just started buying bud when I found my favorite.
I think I liked it meet you before. I know you were a savage and all that you say, but I always paid.
I know no one believes. People who don't know me before that, they don't believe me, and I like that.
I only do because I did see you snap that one night. So I was like, oh, that guy's
really see me snap, man.
Nah, that one night, Bees, you were like, yo, I'm a fucking joke. I was like, oh, he mad. I was like, I'm mad.
Nah, I wasn't. Nah.
You weren't even mad. You were just.
Nah, I'm like that.
A little angry.
I'm regularly like that. Like.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. Like, there's a lot of things. It's like, if we were standing in a circle, like troll call, if we were on like the job and we were roasting each other, it's like some of you would have got smacked in your mouth by now. For sure. Yeah. Roasting or not. You know, they'd have said some of the shit I've heard, and I'd have smacked them for somebody else. Like that's, you know, a lot of people get a little extra heart because they're behind a camera.
Yeah, in real life, I don't have tolerance. Like I don't really tolerate.
Yeah, and that's what I say. I look at people and go, if I wouldn't fuck with you in my real life, I'm not really gonna fuck with you on here. You know what I mean? Because it's like,
yeah, but if I was to do that, I wouldn't fuck with nobody. Like
no, it'd be nobody. Everybody be a custody, right?
It's not a custody. It's just that the way that I live, certain people, even if I like them, the way that they move, it doesn't fit the way it's dangerous to me and them. So I just not gonna fuck with them. I know.
And it's like you said, it's that place you come from. Like you should know that this place isn't the best. You know, the place we come from, as I would say, ain't the best because words like wisdom have bad connotation to them.
There's certain people that I'm cool with, but I can't bring them to the block and things like that because if something happens, I'm gonna go with the block. Like you feel what I'm saying? You have to let the loyalty lie where it lies. Thank you, sis. Jump. I'm sorry. It's not personal.
That's what we try to have here. We're every day, man. Yeah, like I tell everybody, don't blow my buzz.
Yeah,
we have a weed show.
Some people don't know how to act appropriately. You feel me?
And it's like you said earlier, man, read the room. Yo, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that right here.
Oh, salute.
45 likes, no dislikes. You guys are fucking awesome. Again, give yourselves a round of applause. None of this is possible, me or Bees, without you guys. This fucking community, man, I never thought I'd be able to make real friends. I mean, but I have been. Even Facebook, it's like, at one point, there was two people I talked to, and it's like, I don't know either of you in real life. You know, like one I met on a meme page, and one was like somebody that knew somebody. But it's like, we just clicked. I still talk to them. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. But like, even a lot of the people you see in the chat, it's me and Kelly have like personal relationships with most of them. Right. You know what I mean? So it's like,
and that's
I would have never thought that.
And like I said, I'll start bringing, like, I'm gonna start promote. I don't promote. I'm on at 6 o'clock to my peoples every day. Some of them don't know, but I'm gonna start bringing them in. But I wanted to establish the page before I start
the groundwork first. You know I understand completely because even with mine, like today wasn't a good look, but usually I start with a 30-second right away. I hit live and I drop the 30. Boom. As soon as I come in from that 30, I drop music.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to lay the groundwork for the real, quote, real show down the line. That way when these companies do want to come in, I already got that groundwork laid the fuck out. Like, this is my show.
And I want my people, when they come to the show, to know, like, listen, this is how the show go. It's not nothing against y'all personally. This is how we go. I the same rules too. You feel me? Like, but some people.
And thank you for last night. 10-minute topics.
Oh man, no doubt.
Always great to get an opportunity.
That was good. That was good promotion for this show today.
Oh, well, yeah, and it worked perfect. I was like, you're like, yeah, you got 10 seconds. I'm like, no. But it worked perfect. I got every word at. You put me backstage. I was like, perfect. I was done. I said that to you. I'm like, wait, are you kicking me off in 10 seconds?
Right. That's what it's for, networking, man.
Yep. That shit's so important, bro. People don't even understand it.
Right.
And there's so much retroactive shit happening these days. You really got to be like almost perfect from jump. You know what I mean? Because they'll go after you for shit you said years ago.
People try to network with people who don't care about that's just going to use them. Why not just come together and network together? You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yep. Just trying to check the chat. I'm sure we're not missing nothing crazy.
We all got things we could do. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody can play a part.
Thank you, Pam. Always saying such nice things. It's a good sister right there. Ain't even my real sister. People believed it. And they're like, ain't Pam your real sister? I'm like, no, we just fucked with each other real heavy. That kind of... You know what it was, though? Honestly, the one night we were on Quinn, and she was just saying, like, I was kind of inviting, so that's what brought her around and all. But she said that, like your page, Quinn's page, and my page, she feels safe. And that really stuck with me. That kind of like started that bond a little bit.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
That's like my sister. I fucking smack somebody or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm trying to get the page more tight, man, because I want people to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Lego Fats, welcome to the new world. Philly girl, we'll see you, darling. Feel better. Thank you. I'm proud of you too. Alicia, facts, no dislikes, fire. The trolls must be on rest today.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Salute for all the support, man.
Wow, that was a big ass jump.
Yeah.
The format. Yeah, Felicia, that's how you got to do it, though. You know, even when I had the meme page and I would bring in people to help, like, yo, you want to be an administrator? Just share memes. You know what I mean? I was telling people, like, all right, you own 18% right away. But I always had it set up that I couldn't. The only way you could never force me out. I owned 51% no matter what. See, I know my shit. I gave the percentages where you would have to have Kelly on board to even get close. And still, you would have to get me to give you that 1% for me to give up my own shit.
Yeah, I was thinking of having somebody come up just to read the chat because I don't be really
I'm gonna get mine once I get to the basement. I get the cameras. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get my son to do it. I'll probably hire my son to do that. Like, just keep up with the chat. Because I'm not gonna be able to. Because once I get in the basement, I want to try to do like host a lot. Yeah, I mean guest a lot. Because you could literally come in my house. You ain't gotta walk in my front door. I have steps to my basement. Yeah. So you could walk right in my basement. There's the toilet down there. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I know.
I just got like 10 IG notifications at once. Right. Thank you, Pam. I try to keep everybody. I try to pay attention to everybody. Deuce, I appreciate that, OG. He said he likes how everybody keeps moving forward.
Salute.
Vic, my brother.
Salute, Vic. Salute.
Babe, salute. Thank you.
Pamela J, salute.
Becca, always great.
Don Diva, salute.
I just got to jump. Hold on, a jump on me. We always show love. Holy shit, that jumped a lot.
Salute. Alicia Cortez.
Oh, that went down the wrong too. Who am I missing? Anybody? Reno Bissington. Blitz,
Reno Biz, salute.
Yo, guys, make sure you're dropping these hashtags in any of my chats. We're trying to get the algorithm to grab them. The more you write them, the more they'll grab. Let them stay on rest forever. Lego, appreciate you again, bro, for tuning in.
Surviving Kensington, salute.
Yo, this just took a big ass jump, man.
Yo, why you change your name?
Who, me?
Uh-huh.
I was explaining Kenzo too much, and I felt like Kenzo was too localized. I feel like 215 is now my whole city. So next I'll be Murph, PA.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just I needed a change. I wanted a small one. I already had Murph 215. I've already used that on other platforms and shit. Like my SoundCloud is T.Murph 215. You know what I mean? So it was just like to move just away from the name Kenzo a little bit, because as much as I say I'm taking a negative word and making it into a positive, not everybody looks at it that way. There is even where, you know, it's kind of the same as the older black community doesn't feel the N word the same way with the A, the same way the kids do. You know what I mean? So if I were to call my father a Kenzo, he gets offended. So I'm not a fucking Kenzo. But if you ask me, I'm like, fuck yeah. Because for his generation, it meant you were a dirtball. You were white, you know, quote, white trash. For my generation, they more embraced that. And it was like, yeah, you're damn right, we're white trash. Fuck you. You know, that kind of fuck you attitude spirit. But that generational gap is there with that. So when I started it, it was like, yeah, I'm going to call myself the Kenzo because they made fun of me. They called me that when they wanted to insult me. Now I'm going to flip that shit on its fucking head. But now it's to a point where it's like we're getting a little bigger. Let's not exactly have a fucking slanderous word in the name, you know, a prejudice almost. You know what I mean? Even if we're trying to flip it on its head, it's still not the best look. 215 means Philadelphia. You know what I mean? It means Murph, Philly. It still holds the same weight.
Okay.
Lego, good to hear that, bro. I love to teach, dude. I should have been a teacher, but I don't have the patience to just. When people don't listen to me, I get aggravated and give up. It's hard. I tell people, man, understanding and embracing your flaws, dude, that's some hard shit. To look at yourself and speak on what's wrong. I know it's hard because I deal with this shit every fucking day.
Right.
You know what I mean? I fight myself more than anybody. People are like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm mad at myself. Why are you mad at yourself?
Bobby,
hard to explain. Tommy, you wrote shut up, not shout out, buddy.
Yeah. Tommy D, salute.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's referring to a comment. I was just acting like Tommy. That's how Tommy is. He'll read a comment and think it's to him. Oh, why did it jump? Yeah, autotype does suck, Tommy. I will agree. He ain't ever fucking lied, bro. He ain't ever lied. My shit be so weird. I'd be like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Okay.
And of course, half the people I text are smartasses like me, so they're even if you fix it, it don't matter. They're still fucking roasting you for it. Rose, I see your comment. I'm trying. Oh, it's on the screen. I'm a burnout. I don't know if I could be a professor, but maybe in certain subjects I could. I think so. Pilato, salute, bro. Appreciate you as always.
Salute, Pilato. You got to put the cigarette on the other side of the bar.
Yeah, right. Everybody, make sure you guys are comment. We're trying to say hello and thank you to everybody. You guys are fucking awesome. We had about 30 rock with us the entire time.
Salute.
We definitely got up to like 42, I think. Last time I had that was trolls, so to have that with real people, I think that's a little bit of an accomplishment.
That's dope.
We didn't have really no trolling, bro. We never really do though, because I don't tolerate it, bro. Like I tell everybody, I don't mind a troll. Like I told you many times, he's like when we talked on King Troll, like there's a trolling and then there's like pieces of shit. Some people out here are pieces of shit. It's not trolling to be like talk about people's dead family or their children. That's not trolling. To come in and go, oh, bees, what's up with the hat? Is it cold in there? That's trolling. You know what I mean?
Well, me, bro, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't make the rules, man. These people do
whatever the hell they want to do. Everybody has a different set of rules. That's what I was saying.
Right.
That there's that disadvantage. Everyone holds themselves to different levels and standards.
I guess it's different types of trolling, you know?
Yeah. Thank you, Linda, and thanks for tuning in. Did I miss Jess? Yeah, hold on. There we go. This one first. Jess, salute. Thank you.
Salute, Jess. Salute. Linda.
Murphy
Linda G. Salute.
DayOne. Thank you, Linda G. E-Love, I see you. E-Love was one of the first ones up in here, I think. Sean Mack.
Sean Mack. Salute.
Miss Leslie.
Salute.
Damn it. Yo, I'm way behind on these comments. Jesus Christ. All right. Got. Did we get Honda? We'll put it in just in case. Jersey Red.
Who's Jersey Red?
The Bobby.
Oh, the Bobby. Jersey Red. Salute.
B. Rito said B's coming out of retirement for the cold-blooded remix.
Uh-oh, let's go. Apocalypse.
Yeah, Pam. God's Child is a good troll. Facts. Because God's Child's not mean-spirited. Good-spirited person has fun with it. That's what it is. It's the intent behind it. JB, what up, my bro? I just seen that comment right there.
Oh, JB, salute.
Tommy, you got to pay me when you promote your page here. $1 for every word. You got to pay me $1 for every letter. I'm playing that. Yeah, guys, we got about 10 minutes. What's today? Wednesday? All right, so tomorrow's episode 52. Ray Lewis, we'll call it. I like picking sports numbers. We're going to be past that. Yeah, man, I can't believe I'm already over 50, bro. That's so crazy. Kelly said that shit yesterday. She's like, dude, you're halfway to 100 right now. I was like, holy shit. See, I fucked up. We should have did the interview yesterday because episode 50, it would have been like, you know what I mean, way more historic. But I don't care. I appreciate it. Go ahead.
Nah, 51 is good, man. Area 51.
Hey. Like a cup of virgin blood mixed with 151.
That's my number, number 6.
Writing names on my hollow tips, plotting shit. Oh, Nas is a beast. All right, we got 10 minutes, beast. I already asked you this before, so I'm going to say, give me your top 5 rappers not from New York. Because all your 5 is from New York. Where's Alicia and Billy? I ain't seen y'all comment in a while. If y'all still here, at least say hello so we can say hello and thank you.
I like Scarface.
Scarface out of H-Town. Okay.
I like Gucci Man.
Who is it?
Gucci Man.
Gucci? Brr. Yeah. Tupac is from New York, though. Now, you can name your top 5, though. Anybody. It don't matter. You can put New York in there.
All right. Tupac.
Yep. That's one, right? Tupac's your favorite rapper?
Yeah, yep.
Mine as well. My
Big
kids know Tupac by voice.
I said Big Pun, right? Big Pun.
Yeah, you said Biggie, Pac.
Nah, I didn't say Biggie.
Billy. Thank you, Billy.
Pun.
No, Big Pun and Pac. Where you going?
Yeah, Big Pun, Pac.
Good luck. Oh, have a good time. Love you. I think there's different lists, though, because it's like you have to have a list of talent. Then you might have a list, of actual lyrical talent.
Lord Finesse.
You know what I mean?
Lord Finesse.
And then you got to have your icons, because like Snoop might not be in your top 5s for lyricism, but Snoop definitely has to be in your top 5 for longevity.
Big L. I like Big L.
You like Big L? I like Big L. I mean, most of the best rappers came from New York. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Rakim, even the new generation, all the best out of the new generation all come from New York.
Right.
So my top 5, Billy's here, so I might as well. She asked my top 5 before. So I don't want to put them in a particular order, but it's easy. It's MJ, Nas, Big Pac, in no particular order.
Okay.
I'm not a huge Jay-Z fan, but I understand his impact on the culture. I like Nas better than Jay. Out of the new generation, you love Dirk. I like more independent. Right now I've been listening to a lot of it's hip hop, but they're mixing pop punk in it.
I like GS9. I like GS9.
GSI?
GS9.
Oh, GS9. Okay.
GS9.
Yo,
I like King Vaughn too. I like King Vaughn. King Vaughn was good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who I like. I like pretty much everything. But out of news, I like A$AP Rocky a lot. I liked Mac Miller before he passed. All those guys with the movements behind them, I fucked with all them.
Yeah.
Mobb Deep, Tommy.
Oh yeah, Mobb Deep. Yeah,
He remembered that. I know what he was drawing a blank because he was saying the rappers' names, but not the group. I knew he was drawing that blank. Oh, Jess is getting frisky with 5 minutes left. The other day we were gonna play Truth or Dare. They dared Tommy to get in the phone. He's like, "We're done."
I'm done with that. I'm going.
He said, "We're done." Look, he just mad. He just mad faced Rosa because she said they're waiting for it. Tommy, don't let these women tell you, dog. Don't do it.
Salute to the chat. Salute Murph.
Dan said rappers and lube. Bees, thanks, bro. This was such a dope interview, bro. I had a great fucking time.
No doubt, no doubt.
I'm gonna see you over there shortly, bro. I'll be over there.
All right.
All right. Have a good show. All right, guys. So we got about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna just keep shooting the shit for a minute here. But Lil Wayne's definitely, but Lil Wayne's old school and new school. It's kind of weird the way he works. Yeah, we're going to head at 183rd in a few minutes. His link has been dropped a few times here. Sure, Kelly, Billy, Alicia, Honda, one of them could drop it again real quick. If this was your first time tuning in with us, I appreciate you guys. What a fucking great episode. It flowed. You guys were great. There were so many people. This was probably the most people we had. 45-0 in the reactions. Like, come on, guys. You did that. Eminem is not the greatest of all time. That's biased. However, it depends on the way you look at it. If we're saying that the goal of hip-hop is to succeed, Grammys and money, because like most people who rap, it's to get out the gutter. So if we're saying the best rapper of all time is the person who most successfully got out of the gutter, then Eminem would surely be up there. I don't know who Rena is. I know who Rena. Thank you, Jess. 46. Tommy with his mad faces are funny. Yeah. Eminem's underground is why he's the GOAT. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think, to me, for what I look at as the best rapper, I would say, to me, it's Tupac, because he talked about everything. He had a song about being a man whore, and he had a song about needing change in society. You know what I mean? So, thank you, Felicia. You're awesome. Yo, that's you girls are funny as shit. It's called the butt plug. Leslie, you're gonna make me blush here. She said it's called the butt plug. Rena said, I'm gonna have a daughter. Hey, I'm gonna have a daughter, and guess what I'm gonna call her? I'm gonna name her Rena. Tommy, why are you texting and driving? Jess, he wasn't trash in 2001. He should have stopped. Yeah, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Of course, episode 51, Murph at 420, 183rd B's. Tomorrow, guys, is Thirsty Thursday, episode 52, Ray Lewis. Murph 215 is over critical thinking and common fucking sense, as rare as that shit is anymore. Join in DayOnes today. Let's get this. Can you hear me? Wait 1 second for Kelly to confirm. Can you hear me? Can you hear me say turd?
I gotta wait you on at the lane.
Guys, if you're still watching in the bushes, even if you're busy, just try to say bye. We want to say bye to everybody. I think I got almost everybody. Deuce, if I didn't get you so long again, bud.
Yeah, they can hear you.
All right, we're all good? Okay. Bear with me for a second. Just trying to get this fucking playlist open here. I don't know what's happening. Rosa, Honda, Tommy, Billy, Pam, Alicia, Felisa, Babe, Reno, Sean Mack, Shannon, my sister. I gotta watch this over. I missed so many fucking comments. Leslie, Philly girl. I know I missed a ton. Don Diva. I know I missed a ton of comments. I seen Shannon's name pop up and I couldn't even see the comment. But you guys are awesome. You guys always show the most support, the most love. You already know your family. I'm trying to get the music loaded up. Am I good though? My sound's all the way up. I sound good.
Mm-hmm.
Let me turn this back like just a little bit. We're gonna play the same song on the way. We're gonna have you guys dancing your way the hell out of this, John. All right. With a little bit of Molly. Pop that Molly. Who's the bully? Me? Tom? Is that for me, Pam?
Mm-hmm.
You're a fucking doll, sis. I love you. That's awesome. Honda, you're fucking dope. Oh, I love you guys. You're gonna get me all emotional. Felicia, you too. Thank you. You're very freaking. I don't like saying freaking. I almost said the F word, but I don't like to do that. Your support is always awesome. You show everybody so much love. That's awesome. Barn, my brother, as always. Thank you for tuning in, Barn. I hope you watch some. I haven't really seen you much. Call yourself my brother, you son of a bitch. See you, Fav. Thank you for coming through. You're awesome. I like your personality. I was watching you on Larry's. Seeing more and more, you're awesome, I think. Have a good day. I don't know why I said I think. That's why I laughed. I made myself uncomfortable. Becky, thank you from over the pond. And to my brother over the pond, if he watches, I'm with you. But yeah, guys, we're going to drop Molly real quick. Pop a little Molly. I was just at Rosa, see you. Hit me up if you need music. t.murph@gmail.com. Murph to Kenzo or Murph 215 on pretty much everything. Hey, buy in here and buy there. Buy there, buy here. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Give me that dance emojis, y'all. Get the dancing. Pilato said, fuck dancing. He just gonna do cartwheels. Y'all are the best, guys. I don't know, Honda. She ditched us. I'm going to leave this on the screen just so she can know. I was saying the same thing. She must have went to the cool kids table. Salute, Allie, Lily, Lil Blood. Little blood, little blood, little blood, little blood. Carry, 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 carry my love. Look at me. I'm a mommy, but I color is red. Lisa Lexi was above her motherfucking head. Jersey red. Alicia Lex, she must have bumped her head. She left me for the dance party. Never leave Murph's before the dance party. Oh, Ernie, all right?
No, I didn't see Ernie or just popped up.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hope it's not in his pocket.
It came out of nowhere. Look.
Well, I don't know what that was,
And all
Fab.
she said was, "Thank you, don't either."
Yeah, I think that might have been an accident. I don't see Ern doing that for nothing.
Yeah, there's Ern right there.
Is he here?
Yeah, I apologize accidentally.
Okay, Fab, I hope you're here, darling. If you could see that, we're ending anyway. It was an accident. I was saying that anyway. Ern would never. Ern's a really good guy. I knew that was an accident before I even, as soon as Kelly said Ern.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what?
All right, before we leave, I'll play a little of this because it's for my sis, Pam. All your kind words, sis. Enjoy. Head over to Bees, y'all. Thank you, JMS. Well, hello, Lisa. Nice to know that. Yeah. Now we know you're rounding. I'm Tom. Bam, 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 bam. Salute, Ern. Thank you for apologizing, Fab. Hope to see you tomorrow. To everybody who was here earlier, rocked out. Remember the perseverance right here. Well, I'm coming back. You may knock me down, but I'm getting back up. That door you keep putting in front of me, I'm kicking that motherfucker down. Those bricks you put around me, I'm burning this place to the fucking ground. Let's go. Hey, hey. Timmy on that Reggie. Timmy on that Reggie. Sis, always. All the kind words you be giving, shit. Make me feel good. Salute, Ern. You a real one, sis. Ooh, saxophone. My amazing DayOnes, my amazing Murphy's Angels. I'm nothing without you. My amazing wife here, same thing. Nothing without you. Anybody who ever supported me in any way, I fucking love you guys. 183rd Bees, thank you for that amazing interview, bro. I had a great fucking time. I hope this goes down as one of my best episodes. I think it will. With that being said, guys, tomorrow, episode 52, Murph at 4:20, Monday to Friday, 4:20 p.m. Saturday night shit show, 8 p.m. Saturday. We out here. We trying to get them numbers up. We're trying to get a little check, a little something, something. Trying to get my little pockets a little fatter, sitting on my fat ass. With that being said, make sure y'all are twisting up, staying blazing, staying amazing. And I love y'all as always. We out. Salute. Come on, dumbass. End.